Hey folks, Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. And again, Happy New Year to each and every one of you. And what a great weekend we've got in store. Build your bankroll on a Friday leading into Wild Card Weekend in the NFL. Featured pick of the day is available to you right below this video from oddsworthbetting.com. And what a Friday. Opportunities abound everywhere. Let's talk college football. The Armed Forces Bowl, Houston, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, a 3-point favorite. In this one, you look at a Houston team that you envision a lot of offense from Houston, but this is a team plays some pretty good defense. Thought they underachieved this year. The Alamo Bowl, Kansas State and UCLA. Pretty interesting game where we saw Kansas State the favorite most of the time since that number was up, but now late steam on UCLA. Know this, Kansas State, raucous fan base. They will have fan support for this football game. The Tax Slayer Bowl, this one in Jacksonville, Iowa, and Tennessee. Looking at the Vols, a 3.5-point favorite there. And then the Cactus Bowl in Tempe, Washington, and Oklahoma State. We said this with Boise State, and sure enough, Harsin did it. And he is a Peterson disciple. Watch for Peterson in Washington to pull out some trick plays. He always does it in bowl games. NCAA hoops on Friday. How about some of the marquee games? USC's at Utah. A lot of Pac-12 action for you with Washington at Cal. UCLA travels to Colorado to take on the Buffaloes. And there are a number of games that will be featured in the Metro Atlantic on a Friday. In the NBA, 11 games on the docket for you. Dallas is at Boston, and that will be the focus of the NBA. Rajon Rondo, after the trade from Boston to Dallas, it's going to be an emotional time for him, coming back to take on his old mate shortly after the trade. Houston will be at New Orleans, Harden on one side, Davis on the other. Pretty compelling matchup. How about Toronto? What a great season the Raptors are having. They're on their West Coast swing. Lost an overtime game to Portland and now right back into the deep end of the pool against the red-hot Golden State Warriors. Memphis at the Lakers. And Memphis as a team beat San Antonio. And the Lakers are actually coming off a win on Tuesday as well when they beat Denver. And on ice in the National Hockey League, there are 8 games to speak of. Tampa Bay at Pittsburgh, Toronto at Minnesota, pretty good, and St. Louis is out west at the pond taking on the Anaheim Ducks. Now, we talk about Wild Card Weekend. The compelling matchups this weekend, injuries abound. Will Green be able to go for Cincinnati? Bell nicked up for the Steelers, taking their arch rivals on the Baltimore Ravens. How about the playoff pressure for Tony Romo? All the talk is Matt Stafford can't go on the road and beat teams with winning records, but in the playoffs, there's a lot of pressure on Tony Romo to come through. And maybe the Lions catch a break twofold. Sue's going to play in the game, but the fact it's indoors certainly should help the Detroit Lions in that contest over the weekend. And then if Arizona can pull this off, Bruce Arians, he's the mad scientist. No quarterback, no running game, going against the Carolina team that's getting skewered by everybody saying they don't belong in the postseason. But they're there, and they have a chance to make a little bit of noise. Cincy and Indy's pretty interesting. We'll see what happens. That could be a track meet kind of game. That should be fun to watch. Going to be a great weekend. Busy Friday for you. Featured pick of the day from oddsworthbetting.com. Available to you right below this video. Good luck on Friday.